I'm Matt Gifford. I work for Sitek Process Solutions. We have the greatest camera person in the history of filming videos in 4K, Ultra HD quality, Caitlin Yates. Filming today, we are filming a refurbished 470S model for a customer based out of Texas. I won't give you their identity because we keep our customers confidential to protect their privacy. Their PO number, so they can identify this tool, is PO 0104020. One more time, PO 0104020. 470S SlickDevice Controller. The goal of this video is to show the full functionality of this spin rinse dryer, or SRD for short. I will be saying SRD often during this video. The recipe we'll be running is a 60-second rinse at 600 RPMs, followed by a 10-second purge at 1800 RPMs, right into our dry one for 90 seconds at 1800 RPMs, and we'll slow it down to 600 RPMs again for the final 210 seconds in our dry 2. Before we get started, let's open up the door. We have nitrogen purging into the bowl. Pull out our cassette. We have 22 wafers in here, it looks like by my count. And the cassette model is an A182 60 MB. Let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to discuss our refurbishment process as well as our spare parts and service support and other equipment we can provide at Sitek Process Solutions. Let's begin. Okay, now we're no longer in ready mode, we are running. So we're in our rinse. It's about a minute rinse, so we have 45 seconds. If you want to zoom in the camera on our SlickDevice controller here, I could show you a cool feature that you can see while running the tool. As you can see, we have our valves lit up green that are being used right now. Our main N2 pressure switch, the 20 PSI, is up top here in green. Our low pressure purge is on. And we also have our rinse. Tool's running great. There are other great features of the SlickDevice controller. You are able to individually test components while not even running a cycle. You don't need to run a recipe. You just go into manual mode and you can turn off components of your choosing. Very cool. Okay, we're in our purge. We're ramping up to 1800 RPMs. Now I've given you a little info about the SlickDevice. We'll keep on covering more and more as the recipe goes on. I'm going to discuss our refurbishment process. Every SRD that comes to Sitek for refurbishment goes through the same extensive process. First, we take the tool and break it down to the component level. From here, we electropolish and chemically clean all metal parts as well as individually test all parts for function. Okay, we're in our dry one. As you see, we have far less water on the window. That means that so far so good. SRD is running nice and smooth too. You'll see less and less droplets of water as the recipe goes on. Once all parts are prepped, we build the head assembly from the ground level up. And once we complete building it all the way back up, we place it in our dry quality control. This is where we test the SRD for full function without facilities being installed. Once the head, or in some cases double stack, passes our dry test, it moves into wet test. In wet test, we test for full function with facilities installed. Lastly, the final configuration you see before leaving Sitek is our final test, which you see before you today. This is where we film the video source inspection in addition to running over 50 various process recipes for what we like to call burn-in testing. This is how we ensure that the SRD is completely ready for plug-and-play installation into our customers' fabs. If you need a refurbishment, please give us a call at 916-797-9000 to speak to a sales rep directly, or place an RFQ at our website, www.sitekprocess.com. You can also send us an email at sales@sitekprocess.com. Okay, we're in our dry 2. It's about 3.5 minutes that we're going to be here. That concludes our refurbishment process. Now for spare parts and service support. Sitek can provide 100% of the spare parts and repair services necessary to upkeep any semi-tool SRD. Repairs that we provide include controller repairs, amp repairs, motor repairs, as well as rotor rebalances. All those larger components that I just listed off, we can provide a new or refurbished condition. You can reach out to us at 916-797-9000 to learn more. Other parts we provide include start and stop switches, windows, door seals, pressure switches, solenoid valves, ACR valves, rotor stop positioners, tach sensors, heater blankets, heater cartridges, motor isolators, and any other part you can think of necessary for your rinser dryer. Sitek is the worldwide leader in spare parts and service support for semi-tool SRDs. Okay, 2 minutes and 20 seconds to go. Some equipment that we provide at Sitek outside the SRD is often a surprise to our customers. We are not limited to providing remanufactured SRDs. Other equipment that we can provide include box washers such as HTC 8010, 8020, and 8030, mask cleaners including the K&S and Ultra T models. We provide metrology tools including profilometers, lipsometers, resistivity, and more. We can provide barrel ashers and etchers, YES ovens, as well as microscopes too. As you can see, we are able to provide a multitude of wet wafer processing equipment. To see our complete listing, visit our website www.sitekprocess.com. We have about a minute and a half left. I've discussed a little bit about the SlickDevice, how we can monitor which valves are on and off. If you looked closer, you can see our anti-static is turned on, which it turns on in dry 2 of the recipe. It's right under my thumb here with the lightning bolt. Over here, you see our heaters are now on. The bowl heater, you can see the color, as well as the N2 heater is now red because they're on. We discussed manual mode and monitoring components while running a recipe. There are a lot of other great features of the SlickDevice. When we conclude the recipe, I could show you our anti-static monitoring graph. It monitors the pulse of the anti-static. Basically, the SlickDevice can let you know if your component is failing before the anti-static fails. Customers over the years have often known their anti-static has failed once they have particle control issues. So it's a great way to limit particle counts. Another great feature is our N2 Purge Saver. It's very popular with our customers. It's the main reason most of our customers buy. The SlickDevice is able to help you limit your N2 costs. There's a payback period associated with the SlickDevice that's usually about 2 years on average. Essentially, the controller pays for itself by saving the nitrogen that is used up by fabs while in idle mode. We have 5 seconds left. As you can see, there's just maybe one small droplet of water on the window. You couldn't even pick it up with the camera. It's not safe to open the door yet. We're braking. Okay, rotor stop positioner fired. We need the door seal to deflate. There it is. Okay, it was a successful run. I opened the door a little quick, but the SlickDevice will tell you when you have a successful or a failed recipe. We have warm nitrogen in the bowl. That's a good thing. Residual droplets of water in the bowl. This is also a good thing. You do not want to dry to the point your bowl is bone dry, because that can attract particle when you pull the cassette out of the rinser dryer due to static buildup. Here we have a full boat of wafers completely dry. This was a successful process run. Our customer is going to be very happy to install this in their fab. I'll go ahead and show you the graph. We can monitor our anti-static as well as our heater elements. So I hit menu, just putting in the default password. So let me see, let's go to manual mode, agree. So you can calibrate your motor, but the SlickDevice is a smart controller. Within a few runs, your motor will be pretty much calibrated. Let's go to heaters and anti-static. I'll turn on the anti-static. The anti-static working great. You can see the pulse on the graph. I can monitor the N2 heater. You just heard the air turn on. And you want it to be more constant. I can monitor the blanket heater at the same time too. If that's not enough, just go anti-static. And that's what your customer wants to see. You want to be able to know how everything's operating. I touched on manual mode, so if you go to all manual mode, I could turn on, I will, let's see here, inflate the door seal. If I wanted, I could rinse, I could purge, I could dry, I could turn on the N2 here. Oops, didn't turn on the N2 dry, so no nitrogen, no heat. Turn on the bowl heater, so now we're in heat. So it's another cool feature. You could debug your tool right from here, but really, it's not always going to be necessary. The reason is when you have an error, this controller is going to tell you when you have an error. It troubleshoots for itself. It's a smart controller. It's the best in the industry for SRDs. Okay, we thank you for watching today's video source inspection. Feel free to browse the rest of our YouTube channel to see videos of box washers and other rinser dryers. If you have any questions, give us a call at 916-797-9000. And feel free to visit our website to learn more about our specific listings, www.sitekprocess.com. We'll see you next time.